In view of mounting evidence that the Obama administration used intelligence agencies to spy on the Trump campaign, let's take a stroll down memory lane and check on past Democratic presidents and their abuse of power. Franklin Delano Roosevelt was the first president to order J. Edgar Hoover, the director of the FBI, to use the relatively new investigative tool of wiretapping against his political opponents. And according to Today in Civil Liberties History, Harry S. Truman approved a memo from his Attorney General that authorized the FBI wiretapping of political dissidents. In his memoir, Conversations with Kennedy, famed Washington Post editor Ben Bradley doesn't spare his intimate friend Jack Kennedy. Speaking about a conversation that the president had with Jim Patton, the president of Republic Steel, Kennedy said the following: "Patton asked me, why is it that all the telephone calls of all the steel executives in all the country are being tapped? And why is it that all the income tax returns of all the steel executives in all the countries are being scrutinized?" And I told him that the Attorney General wouldn't do such a thing. And then the Attorney General told me that was wholly untrue and unfair. Then Kennedy paused for effect, and then he said, and of course, Jim Patton was right. Lee Edwards, a distinguished fellow at the Heritage Foundation, points an accusing finger at Lyndon B. Johnson, who turned to the CIA to spy on Barry Goldwater, his 1964 presidential opponent. Edwards writes, "Most disturbing of all was the FBI's bugging of the Goldwater campaign plane. Bill Clinton was impeached by the House of Representatives on 2 charges, one of perjury and one of obstruction of justice. Before Barack Obama and his administration spied on Trump, they rifled through the emails and phone records of Fox reporter James Rosen. And he used the IRS to target conservative groups and deny them tax-exempt status. So what does all this add up to? Not one, but several Watergates, and most of them by Democrats." This is Ed Klein, Confidential.
Ed Klein Confidential is brought to you by Birch Gold Group, the precious metal IRA specialists. Protect your savings with gold. Learn how free. Just call 800-422-3388, 800-422-3388, or click on birchgold.com/ED for this free offer.